Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'd like to review for you guys a movie I just watched called Raya and the Last Dragon. This one is available now on digital, and Disney sent over a digital copy for me to review for you guys. It will be releasing on physical media, 4K, Blu-ray, and DVD May 18th, 2021. This one is rated PG, has a 1 hour and 47-minute runtime, is an animation action adventure movie, and you guys can find information on the cast and crew down in the description below. If you guys have seen this one, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys thought about this one. The new Disney Raya and the Last Dragon. Now this movie is about a group of people who live in harmony with dragons, and dragons bring them good fortune and water, and just everything's going good. And then these parasite-like creatures come and they kind of start taking over everything, and they turn people and dragons into stone. And then there was one final dragon, Sisu, who took all the magic that was left and put it into this stone, I think it was, or a gem or a stone, and used it to defeat whatever the parasites were called. I don't remember their exact name. And all the people who were turned to stone turned back alive, or whatever you want to call it, and except the dragons stayed as stone. After this, all the people of the land kind of broke off and started kind of being enemies, and one group of people had this magical stone and nobody else had it, and they kind of like resented it, but they kind of like did it this way because they were all fighting over it, and everybody wanted this dragon stone. And so now this young girl, she's become the protector, or one of the protectors of the stone. And so her dad kind of wants to bring all the people back together, so he invites all the different groups together, and basically it was kind of like a trick to get the stone, and they break the stone, and all the groups just kind of go back to fighting, I guess. And now and then it jumps to some time later, and the girl, she's grown up now, she's an adult, and she's looking for where Sisu has disappeared to. Now, I haven't seen the trailer. I'm assuming this won't spoil too much, but she ends up finding Sisu, and together they have to try to get rid of these parasites again. And again, I can't remember exactly what they called them. So they're working together to try to kind of unite the people and to bring back everybody who was turned to stone and get rid of the parasites. Unfortunately, things are pretty dire at this point. Most people have turned to stone and kind of given up, and really aren't too friendly with each other. So I thought this was a great movie. First off, visually, I loved the art style and the animation. It was real great, real colorful, real vibrant color. I imagine this thing's gonna look great on a 4K. It's just a beautiful looking, colorful movie with some just great imagery. The story, again, I loved it. I love this idea of people and dragons working together, because usually in stories, dragons and people are enemies, and in this one, they are together, they work together, they protect each other, and you know, the people really start to suffer when the dragons aren't around to help them. And it was a really great story. I loved finding Sisu, and I love the Sisu character is probably my favorite of the whole movie, just kind of this dragon. And the dragon maybe wasn't as great, you know, as the people remembered, but maybe it was, you know. It was kind of cool. I really like this idea, and they kind of bring together this diverse group of characters. I do feel like most of the characters are maybe just a little cliche, you know, because you have the girl who thinks she's a lot tougher than she is, and she's sworn to protect the magic, and you know, she kind of doesn't do a good job at it. And then you got this other girl who's maybe brought up by you know, parents who are a little, they only show her mom, I guess. I don't know if they show her dad, but you know, they're a little more sinister and aggressive, and they kind of bring her up as this really aggressive, combative person, but she has a good heart, you know, and she's kind of conflicted. And then they they get this giant guy, but he's the softie on the inside, you know. And it's kind of like this, you know. I just feel like a lot of the characters are a little cliche, but they're not bad. I definitely liked all the characters. There is a little comedy to this movie. I didn't find a lot of it hilarious. There's a little comedy, but there's a lot of emotion to the story, you know, happiness, sadness, joy, everything, you know. And they brought it all together good. I really liked it, and I feel like they did a good job in basically every aspect of this movie. I don't know that I would call this one a classic, but I did definitely enjoy it, guys. I give this one a 4 out of 5. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check the videos, and I'll see you guys next time.